Okay, so flashing heater plug light on a Honda Accord. It's this one down here, there one, that one, which comes with an associated loss of power. Usually it doesn't go into limp mode. It tends not to show up anything on the engine management up there. It just shows up that one down there. It flashes usually after you've boosted hard for a little while. And what it is, it's low fuel pressure at the rail. So what it's doing is it's seeing low fuel pressure at the rail. Now that could be because you're about to run out of diesel, or it could be because you have a choked filter. Now, there's a couple of reasons. This is pretty common with these, and there's a couple of reasons how I know that. Number one, because it's happened to me several times, and I'm finally about to deal with it with one of these. It's also quite easy to stop, and let me show you how, let me show you why. Okay, so under here, and this is how you can tell it's so common, no cars these days have a fuel bleeder bulb. Okay, it's here, right hand side, and the filter is below it there. No cars have a fuel filter bulb, and very few cars even these days have a bleeder on the fuel filter. Now you will know if it is just fuel pressure, because what you do is you grab this and you give it a squeeze, and it literally, you should be able to squeeze it maybe once or twice and it'll be solid. It should not compress, it should not close up. If it does, or if it stays closed, you know that you've got a fuel pressure issue. Now, if you try and squeeze it while it's running, it'll shut down. But what you need to do is to switch the car off and squeeze it to get the fuel back up into the system. Now, one of the reasons why this will be a common problem is because, as you can see, to actually get the fuel filter out, you've got to take off this bracket, you've got to take off a whole series of things. But yeah, it's that simple. Limp mode combined with a flashing orange glow plug light is low rail pressure, which is always caused by the input. You could be unlucky, it could be your main pump, but it's a Honda, that's very uncommon. The most common fault is this, that's why you've got the bleeder, that's why you've got the pump, and you've also got a bleed nipple on the top of your fuel filter. So guys, hope that helps.